everyone, welcome to Intalio AI webinar. My name is Aya Qadir and I will be the host for today's exciting session. In today's session, we will explore how AI is transforming business operations, near real-world case study, and see a quick demo for our cutting-edge AI solution. We are thrilled to have Wasim Samaha with us today, who will share his expertise and insights on harnessing AI for business success. Before we begin, a quick note for our attendees, please feel free to share your questions in the chat, and we will address them at the end. Hi, Wasim. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello, Aya. Hello, everyone. Aya, since you're the host, just can you confirm my voice is clear and the presentation is well shared?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. I'm not sure about your time zones. Thank you all for joining today's webinar. I'm Wasim Samaha, Head of Product Management at Intalio. And I'm excited today to walk you through how AI is transforming business operations and helping organizations to work smarter and faster. We've designed this webinar to be light and focused, straight to the point, ensuring you really get practical insights without unnecessary complexity. So that's why our agenda is very light and hopefully it's going to be short. It's going to be around 30-40 minutes session. Our agenda includes about Intalio and understanding why AI has become a business essential, then a deep dive into Intalio AI's capabilities. We will discuss, or I will present a case study that demonstrates AI-driven efficiency, and at the end, a very short demo to bring all these concepts to life. About Intalio. So before diving into Intalio AI's role in revolutionizing business operations, I want to introduce you to Intalio, a company with over 30 years of experience in digital transformation, enterprise content management, business process automation, data management, and AI-driven solutions. Since its founding in 1989, Intalio has built a strong reputation for helping organizations optimize their operations and embrace the power of automation. With a presence spanning Europe, North America, Middle East, Asia, and North Africa, we have empowered businesses across various industries, including and not limited to governmental institutions, financial services, healthcare, education, and multinational enterprises. At Intalio, we believe that technology should solve real business challenges rather than just serve as an add-on. So our focus has always been on developing solutions that are practical, scalable, and deeply integrated into enterprise ecosystems. We understand that modern organizations generate massive amounts of data and are now requiring some tools to manage, structure, and extract insights from this data. Through our offering, which consists of our ECM suite, our correspondence and case management solutions, products, our data management and data governance tools, and the AI-powered automation services that can leverage all of our portfolio, we provide organizations with the tools they need to streamline operations and enhance decision-making. What makes Intalio stand out is its commitment to continuous innovation. So now, as businesses move toward digital-first strategies, we have been at the forefront of adapting new technologies such as AI. Our AI-powered capabilities extend beyond automation. Actually, they enable organizations to analyze vast amounts of unstructured data, automatically classify content, extract critical insights, and enhance customer interactions through this automation. Beyond technology, our customer-centric approach is what truly defines us. At Intalio, we work closely with organizations to understand their unique challenges and tailor solutions accordingly that align with their specific needs and objectives. So we start by the need and we offer the solution. So whether it's ensuring compliance in a heavily regulated industries, optimizing workflow automation, or providing AI-powered insights, we are always dedicated to deliver solutions that create tangible and concrete business values and results. And as we continue to expand, both geographically and technologically, our vision remains clear: to equip business with intelligent, future-ready solutions that drive efficiency, innovation, and give them competitive advantage. In an era where digital transformation is no longer optional, Intalio is always committed to being the strategic partner that help organizations navigate this evolving landscape, and most importantly, with confidence. So market recognition, at Intalio, our commitment to excellence and innovation is reflected in the recognition we've received. So obviously, we are ISO certified across key domains to ensure quality and reliability in everything we do. We've also been featured in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for content service platforms. And we have recently been recognized as well as the leader, as a leader in the Omdia universe for our advancements in content management and AI-driven automation. Beyond these multinational awards or recognitions, let's say, we are present in multiple territories and countries, and we have received prestigious local awards to further validate our impact in this industry. So these recognitions motivate us to keep pushing the boundaries of digital transformation and especially of AI. So let's talk about the real challenge business faces today. Too much data, too little time. Every day, organizations deal with a flood of emails, reports, contracts, regulatory documents, customer inquiries. And let's be honest, manage all of this manually is very frustrating. It's time consuming and is always prone to errors. So this is why AI isn't just an optional add-on anymore. It has become a business necessity. And organizations are turning to AI-powered solutions to address the main and the biggest pain points that we are listing below. Starting by the exponential growth of data. So think about how much data your organization generates every day. I'm sure it's massive. The problem isn't just about storing data, but it's about organizing it, retrieving it, making it accessible, searchable, useful, extracting insights from data. So here it comes the role of AI to ensure that this data is structured, indexed, and always accessible when needed. The need for innovative ways to manage data. Now, even with all this data, traditional methods just can't keep up, of course. So sorting, tagging, and processing documents in a manual way is becoming very slow. It's already slow, but now it's more noticeable. AI introduces automation that eliminates all these inefficiencies, speeds up the process, and most importantly, ensures the accuracy that is expected. And of course, the more data we have, the bigger the security risk. So data leaks, compliance failures, unauthorized access are always serious concerns for all organizations, especially when handling and dealing with confidential data. Here, AI comes to proactively detect risks, enforce security controls, and ensure regulatory compliance without really adding too much complexity from a business and technical perspective. What happens when AI takes over data management? So now, suddenly, your documents are automatically classified, indexed, and categorized. And this will make it easy to find what you need. So with AI, no more digging through endless folders. Enhanced decision-making. AI isn't just about automation. It's about intelligent insights and extracting the hidden insights from your data and helping management and executive in their decision-making. So with AI-powered analytics, now businesses can quickly identify trends, patterns, analyze customer feedback, identify risk, and take proactive actions accordingly. All of this make and helps organizations to make data-driven decisions faster. AI, a natural evolution of technology. Now, this is becoming the trend. This is becoming a must. This is becoming something naturally we are using it. So if we take a step back, this shift toward AI isn't a surprise. We've seen automation transform industries, and AI was obviously the next step in this evolution. So now it's about working smarter, not harder. And the best part, AI is not complicated to use for the end users. I mean, features like automated classification, chatbots, generative AI chatbot, sentiment analysis, speech recognition, speech to text, all of these can easily integrate seamlessly into your daily operations. And this will make AI feel like a natural extension of your workflow. And I'm sure this is a natural extension. This is becoming already a natural extension of all of us. At the end of the day, companies that leverage AI aren't just keeping up with the competition. Now all companies are looking into gaining competitive edge and competitive advantage. And this is what AI helped them to do by reducing costs, increasing efficiency, and enhancing the whole customer experience. And this is making it a game changer for modern businesses. That was a good introduction about AI. Let's go and explore a little bit our AI offering. So now that we understand why AI has become essential for modern enterprise, it's time to explore how Intalio AI delivers real impact. AI is often seen as just like another technology trend, but at Intalio, we view it as a much more than that. It's a powerful tool for solving your real business challenges. So we believe that AI should not exist just for the sake of innovation. Too often, and this happens, and we face it with our customers, that companies comes and say, like, we've tried to implement AI, it failed. Why? Because adopting AI solutions without clear purpose will definitely lead to fragmented implementations. This will fail to deliver measurable results. That's why at Intalio, our approach to AI is practical, business-driven most importantly. The driven of all our initiatives and offering is business and pain areas and solving problems. And this will lead to have results-oriented approach. So we focus on leveraging AI to create tangible value for organizations by addressing the critical pain points that I've already mentioned in the previous slide. So for businesses drowning in data, struggling with compliance, or seeking like to enhance customer experience, AI isn't just an optional enhancement. Basically now it's becoming a really strategic necessity. So whether it's automating workflows or analyzing large volumes of content or extracting meaningful insights, Intalio AI is designed to enhance this efficiency, accuracy, and intelligence across the whole enterprise operations. So to illustrate the practical benefits of AI, let's explore some of the core AI-driven services that Intalio provides. Starting by text labeling. It's the intelligent data organization. It helps you to transform to this type of organization. One of the biggest challenges organizations face today is managing unstructured data. I'm focusing too much, and I'll be focusing on the unstructured data because I believe that's the biggest challenge. And that's the biggest value of AI. That doesn't mean that AI doesn't apply on the structured data. We'll see an example in the demo that this is very useful on the structured data as well. So talking about unstructured data, documents, emails, reports, contracts often lack a structured format. There is no structure for a Word document, for a PDF, for a contract, maybe for an email, no real structure. So this is making it difficult to retrieve information efficiently. Here comes our AI-powered text labeling solution that uses natural language understanding, NLU technology, semantic analysis, and contextual keyword extraction. That's the important thing. It's contextual analysis. And this is using all of these technologies to classify and organize data automatically. So this means that instead of relying on a manual data entry, AI now tags documents based on their content to ensure that they are well indexed, categorized, and accessible when needed. So for example, in a legal firm, contracts and agreements can be labeled according to parties involved, terms, clauses in the contract. And this will make it easier for legal teams to retrieve those documents within seconds, rather than going and searching manually that will take hours. In customer service, incoming emails, now persons and the human and customer agents should go and check those emails and classify them based on the urgency, sentiment, topic. Now AI can be automatically tagging those emails based on those factors and allowing businesses to prioritize responses effectively and accordingly. Text categorization. As businesses generate increasing amounts of digital content, now traditional manual sorting and the classification methods have become unsustainable, of course. Intalio AI solves this challenge with its automated text categorization models, which classify content into predefined categories: invoices, contracts, proposals, tenders, all of these without any sign about the type. AI can really identify and classify. This is invoice, this is a proposal, this is tender, and so on. So for instance, for example, in a government agency, and this is the use case we'll be talking about, the case study, thousands of correspondences are processed daily. With AI-powered text categorization, incoming documents now are instantly classified into categories such as like public inquiries, internal communications, memos, minutes of meetings, and this will streamline how information will flow through different departments. In financial institution, I'm trying to give examples from various industries. In financial institutions, AI can categorize incoming transactions, invoices, customer requests, fraud reports, and it can categorize them into risk levels. This will improve the operational efficiency and will help to take actions accordingly. Text labeling and text categorization overlapped with a lot of common features. Eventually, the objective is to make sure this document is well categorized, classified, indexed, tagged, to be able to be found easily later on. Text translation and summarization. This is where we are breaking language barriers. Now, in today's business environment, organizations often deal with multilingual content, especially when talking about large enterprises and holdings. They have a lot of subsidiaries and they are dealing with a lot of customers and vendors around the world. So Intalio AI text translation and summarization capabilities ensure that businesses can process and understand global content with speed and accuracy. So our AI models support multi-language translation, enable organizations to communicate across borders seamlessly. A very good point to mention here that this module, like all the other AI services, can be implemented on premises without any connection to any online service. You can do the translation offline. This will make sure your confidential data is still hosted in your data center, well secured, and you are getting the benefit of the translation feature. This applies on all our offering, by the way. Summarization is another key feature that helps business extract the most important information from like lengthy reports, legal contracts, customer complaints. So instead of manually reviewing hundreds of pages, now decision makers can just receive concise AI-generated summaries that highlight key points, and this will enable them to take the appropriate action in a quickly manner. Sentiment analysis needed in a customer service context and employee engagement. So in an era where customer and employee feedback is more important than ever, organizations need to understand the emotions behind the data. So Intalio AI sentiment analysis models provide businesses with deep insights into this interactions and feedback. This tool will use machine learning algorithms and NLP, natural language processing, to detect positive, negative, or neutral sentiments. This basically helps later to monitor like brand reputation, identify customer pain points, and take appropriate action to increase the customer engagement and the employee engagement. Then we have one of the most exciting AI-driven capabilities we offer, Talk to Doc. Think of it as your own virtual assistant for documents, an AI-powered tool that helps you find, summarize, and interact with your content effortlessly. So instead of spending hours searching through files, scrolling through lengthy reports, trying to remember where a specific piece of information is stored, you just ask and Talk to Doc delivers. So let's say you're a legal advisor. Most of the examples are about the legal industry because this is one of the most highly regulated fields, actually, the legal field. You're a legal advisor, you're preparing for a contract review meeting, and you have multiple agreements, each dozens of pages. So instead of manually searching, you simply ask your AI assistant, what are the termination terms in this contract? What is the expiry date? Please summarize the key obligation. Please find some clauses. and with seconds, Talk2Doc scans these documents, retrieve the right sections, and presents this information in a clear and structured way. And this can be later on integrated with a workflow engine and case management solution where you can trigger some workflows accordingly. So it's like having an AI-powered assistant working in the background, ensuring you get exactly what you need. Fast, accurate, and most importantly, hassle-free. You are just chatting with a bot. This concept actually applies across different industries, whether you're in finance, HR, compliance, customer support, IT, everyone deals with documents. So Talk2Doc acts as an intelligent assistant that simplifies your workflow, reduce time spent on document processing. Now, what makes this even more powerful, our AI offering, is that Talk2Doc is just one example of what our AI can do. We build our offering based on a foundation that is business use cases. So we have mentioned that business drive us. At the core of our AI solutions is a robust language model, a foundation that allows us to build and customize AI-driven solutions tailored to different business needs. So whether it's automated document processing, intelligent chatbots like the Talk2Doc, knowledge discovery across different data sources, documents analysis, regulatory compliance, our AI is designed to adapt to different industries and use cases. And that's the key takeaway. AI is not about isolated features. It's about enabling real business transformation. We're confident that with our advanced language model and expertise, we can help businesses turn AI potential into real-world impact. Before moving into the case study, we forgot to ask or to publish the first poll. So it was supposed to be at the beginning. No worries. But if you can help Aya just to populate or publish the first poll so we can get answers from the attendees before moving forward.
Sure. Here we go. Published.
I can notice the heavy engagement or adoption of AI nowadays. So I can see most of the answers are yes. Thanks to ChatGPT, who led this AI evolution. And then we will promote our agent or our ChatGPT version, which can really serve and provide the expected result as well. So thank you. Very good. Let's move on. Case study. All right, so let's move from AI concepts to a real-world success story, one that showcases how AI can revolutionize operations in practice. So let's start by that challenge. It's a large organization. We cannot disclose the name because it's a governmental entity, a large governmental entity. It handles thousands of correspondence daily, governmental documents, requests, public services, e-services, internal approvals, contracts, and so on. Managing all of this manually was a nightmare, obviously. So employees spent hours sorting, classifying, and processing documents. And this will definitely lead to delays, errors, and inefficiencies. And beyond that, retrieving information was also frustrating and slow. Teams had to manually search for specific details across multiple systems, and often they will miss critical information and they will struggle to maintain compliance. That is now a very important topic nowadays, the compliance. So what did we do? We have implemented Intalio AI's intelligent automation integrated into our Intalio Correspondence system, which is an application, a business application, Intalio Correspondence, that helps organizations to streamline and automate the whole correspondence workflow, from the incoming to the outgoing to the internal correspondences and any other specific type of correspondences. This integration completely transformed how correspondence were handled. We'll break it down into two key phases. First, registering a correspondence, how AI automated this part, and then collaboration and information extraction. So let's start with a common frustration in any organization, handling incoming and outgoing correspondences. Everything needs to be properly received, registered, classified, and stored, because any issue here will have impact later in the remainder of the flow. Previously, this was completely manual process. Every document had to be physically or digitally received. A team member would read through it, okay, determine its category, manually enter the details into the system, like this is an incoming correspondence coming from this entity, this is the priority, it's sent to this entity, this is the some additional tags. So all of this was manually entered by a person and then forwarded to the right department. This manual process led to delays in processing and routing correspondences, of course, because it relies on a human. Errors in misclassified letters, human errors, it happens. And this will cause miscommunication, overload, where employees spend too much time on the system. Now with Intalio AI, the entire registration process became instant and automated. So the system automatically detects and extracts key information from the document, like sender, subject, document type, date, priority level, using OCR technology and NLP technologies. Instead of someone manually tagging the correspondences, now AI instantly categorizes them. Based on the content, AI also automatically forwards the correspondence to the right department. This is a financial letter or a financial type of document. This should be routed to the financial department. This is related to the human resources. This is to the management. This is done automatically, and this will reduce the back and forth delays. Like it's sent by mistake to someone, they will send it back, and that it will be routed to the right people. This is never happening. So what used to take hours now happens in seconds, and with high accuracy and zero human efforts. Okay, so now the correspondence is properly registered and declassified. What happens next? Usually teams still need to analyze, extract key information, collaborate, transfer it to other stakeholders and colleagues, asking for actions, sign it, reviewing, adding comments. So previously, employees had to manually sift through long documents. I've received a document from a colleague asking for my review. It's a 100-page document. I have to go and read it all. Although my job or my mandate is to focus on a specific area and I just need to find the specific relevant information, I have to read it all. So this was especially challenging when handling urgent requests and we need to reply in a quick manner. Now with AI, all of this become effortless with the talk-to-doc also, with this chatbot and with the other features. AI automatically highlights key sections, so employees don't have to read through everything. AI detects also urgency levels in communications and flags high priority issues for immediate attention. So now, instead of searching manually, employees can simply ask AI. Now, for this organization, by implementing AI-powered correspondence registration and collaboration, okay, this organization achieved the following benefits. 60% faster document processing. What once took hours now happens in a minute. Response time reduced from 48 to 12 hours. 90% error reduction. This is by eliminating the manual classification, the misclassification, the wrong forwarding, routing, and lost documents. It has increased transparency and compliance because AI-powered tracking ensured full visibility into the whole life cycle. It helps to optimize workforce productivity as well. Now employees could really focus on high-value work instead of the manual processing and job that they used to do. So I could keep talking about AI all day, but actually I don't want to sound like that one coworker who sends a 5-paragraph email when 2 sentences would do. So instead of telling you more, let's show you how it works in action, and I believe that's the interesting thing. So time for the demo. I'll share my screen. Okay, very good. I encourage all of you, please, to leave your questions on the Q&A chat. And then we have a Q&A section at the end of the presentation. We'll try to cover all your questions. If the time didn't allow us, we'll make sure to reach offline and answer your inquiries. Ayad, can you just confirm my screen is visible? I suppose yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Very good. Great. So it's not intended to be a comprehensive demonstration. We're making it like a teaser. So we're teasing you so you can reach out to ask your inquiries and to have private sessions, maybe, and demonstrations for a more comprehensive demonstration. It's going to be a couple of minutes just to give you the taste how the AI solutions will look like. What I have here in front of me is our demo portal for our cognitive services. AI offering in Intalio is being built in a microservice architecture. I mean by each service is a microservice and each AI service, AI solution. And basically, since we believe that AI is about business and it's about use case, we believe that AI cannot be isolated. It has to be integrated with a business application, either Intalio application or any other external application. So this is an demo portal just to showcase the capabilities. Let's put it this way. So here I'll go through some of the services, like the unsupervised services that we have, starting by the OCR, the optical character recognition. It supports various languages. Some languages are supported out of the shelf, as you can see. That doesn't limit the capability. More languages are being added along the roadmap, and upon request, we add more language for a specific project, for example. And then you can, the OCR that we might all know about it, it's the optical character recognition service that helps you to extract or to transform image-based documents into textual content. The OCR is the foundation of all AI services when dealing with unstructured document, because basically, first of all, we need to extract this content and then apply the other services like summarizer, text categorizer, labeling, translation, and so on. Speech to text, it's another service that helps you to extract speeches from a specific video. We do support various languages. We have trained the model on various dialects as well. The result type can be populated as a text or in subtitles, subtitles added on the video. So those are some samples documents. You can upload further videos. Again, this is a demo portal. This can be used standalone for some organizations, but usually the offering is that it's tied with another business application. So here we can see how we have subtitle, the translation available. Generative chatbot, we have two types of chatbot. We have the intent-driven chatbot, which is based on some pre-configured intents that can be just intents with answers, so pattern and answers, or it can trigger some actions like calling API and so on. And the generative chatbot, it's on top of the generative AI technology that helps you to communicate. It's a bot to extract and ask questions about a specific topic. This is a pre-trained model that we use. And usually the approach we do that, like we train this model on the specific data set that this organization has to provide much more accurate results. Named entity recognition, it's very important and used when talking about text labeling and text indexing and auto-indexing, where we have a text and we need to extract the main entities. We have the default entities like location, organization, location, and then we can add the custom entities related to the document type. So for invoice, you will have like supplier, amount, invoice date. For contract, you will have party A, party B, contract, the payment terms, and so on. Summarizer, text labeling, sentiment, we've talked about them a lot. Text labeling, sentiment, text categorizer, sorry. Translator, question and answer, it's the talk-to-doc revamped service. Here we have some built-in and out-of-the-shelf ready-made models. We call it intelligent document processing that helps you to process a specific document type. So we have a model for passport, for business card, ID, CV, and so on. For example, for passport, we have a well-trained model that can help, for example, extract the key information from a French passport. This is the French model. The key information on a passport are well-known, the gender, name, nationality, number, surname. This is very important when integrated with other solutions like the one we see on the borders, where they will scan your passport, and all of this will be happening automatically. Based on the scan, the extracted information will be populated, will be searched against a database, and then the result will be populated in front of the agent. Some other services that are that are developed on top of our language model. Our offering is very flexible. How? We have like the summarizer and we have the smart summarizer. When talking about AI, accuracy, speed is always tied to infrastructure and specification of the infrastructure. So that's why we try to fit any need. So for customers who are not investing in the infrastructure yet, they want to benefit from the AI capabilities. We have our offering that doesn't really need like high specs like GPU resources. And for customers who have already plans for investing in the that they have invested in the infrastructure for AI, we do have our more advanced offering like the smart summarizer, smart QA, smart engine, and so on that can give more accurate results. Another use cases that we've built, like the RFP analyzer, it's a use case. Here, that's why I'm mentioning this, because I need to relate it to the concept and to the strategy we follow about how we offer AI in use cases. So this is one of the use cases. It consists of analyzing an RFP, request for proposal, extracting the key requirements and the evaluation matrix, and then analyzing the proposals, the submitted proposals, and evaluate them and give score against the evaluation matrix, and scoring the proposal, which one is the best fit, for example. This was done, can be done automatically through this model. Another service is the data agent. A lot of information, but that's the purpose, just to tease you with the small details of each service. So the data agent, we've talked about unstructured data. What about structured data? Same concept can apply here. Talk to doc can be talk to data. So where you will have a relational database where you have columns and data about like e-commerce data, sales data, employee data, and then you can go and ask the agent about any question about this specific, about this data source, like to get answers for e-commerce, for example. What do we have products in the stock? You will have the list of products, give me the stock numbers, they will give you the stock numbers, and so on. Now, in the demo as well, I was planning to showcase a small integration that we have done using Intalio AI integrated in our Intalio document management system. A document management system is a system available to help you organize the whole life cycle of your document, from the capture till the retention and disposition in repositories by applying indexing, searching, and so on, workflows, and so on. How we have applied the AI here that will help you to increase productivity and reduce time spent on the system. First, by applying the auto indexing and the classification. So here we have the documents. If you go to the properties, okay, all of this was done automatically uploading the document. This was classified as contract. And then we have the metadata of the contract, and all the values were extracted from the content and filled here. So now we know the vendor, customer, contract value, payment terms. This used to be manual. I have to open the document, upload it, then manually specifying this is a contract and filling the metadata. It's now done automatically. Other integration is the integrating the DMS with our summarization and talk to doc. So here you can see the document. This is our universal viewer. So you can see the document. And on the left side, many tabs, starting by the summary. And on purpose, we have made this summary in Arabic just to showcase how different services are integrated. So this is an integrated platform, English and summarized and translated to Arabic, as you can see. So for executives and people like they just want to know the key information to take actions, they can go and check the summary. Talk to doc, we call it as well the question and answer chat. It's the chatbot. I don't want to go and read the whole document. I just need to know who is the vendor here, okay, in this contract, for example. I'll get the answer instantly. Who is the, sorry, my browser is freezing, I guess. Okay, let me go back. So who is the vendor? What are the payment terms? What is the amount of this contract? All other key questions can be asked to our talk-to-doc agent, and then you can get the answer. So who is the vendor, for example? Okay, Intalio is the vendor in this agreement. What is the amount? Fine, the total contract value is, and sometimes it refers to sections. So this is available in section 3.1. Like, what is the date of this contract? Some typo, never mind. It will understand and get you the answer. The interesting part here as well is about the translation. The document is in English. I'm an like French speaker, and I want some specific key information. Should I go and translate the document and then get the... No, no, no. You can just use the talk-to-doc in French language. For example, let me ask the talk-to-doc in French, what is the date of this contract? Okay, just to get the accurate translation. So here, quelle est la date de ce contrat? You will get the answer in French as well. La date effective de ce contrat est le 12 juillet. For example, this is 12th of July, as you can see here. Let me try, for example, Arabic. Okay, another way I should be getting the right answer, 12th of July. Another language, let's try German. So I cannot read it, excuse me. So I can see here, and I noticed that it's correct because it's mentioning 12, and this should be July. Do you want to try something else like Spanish? Okay, I'll get the right and the proper answer as well. So you see this interaction with the customer, with the end user is very important and is very useful for the end users. Just like that, what used to take hours now happens in seconds. No more digging through endless documents, no more manual processing nightmares. AI isn't the future anymore. AI, it's the present. We all know that. And business that embrace it are the ones staying ahead. I hope this session, this presentation, and the demo gave you a clear view of how Intalio AI specifically makes work smarter, faster, and more efficient. Thank you all for joining. And for you, Aya, to maybe to go to the Q&A, or we have a poll before?
Yes, we have a poll before. Thank you so much, Wasim, for the great insights. Actually, we have a final poll for our attendees. After this amazing session, are they willing to use the AI or to increase the adoption of AI? So I will share it now. Yeah, here we go. Let's wait 2 minutes for answers.
Unlikely. I'm curious to, if this was possible, I'm curious to hear the opinion of whoever is voting for unlikely. This is important to have this discussion.
Yes, but actually 70% is very likely.
Yes.
Yes, it's totally interesting. Yes.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you know, the other opinion always like give us more. Maybe it enlightens some parts which we didn't know. That's why it's very important to discuss.
Yes, 100%. Actually, we will follow up with all our attendees after the session.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay. For the Q&A, actually, we got a lot of questions, so I will pick the first two for the time. The first one from Dalia. What are the biggest challenges companies face when adapting AI for operation, and how can they overcome them?
Okay, good one. Actually, AI implementation definitely comes with some challenges, like anything else. And all challenges, usually they have, on the other side, like some mitigation plan that you can implement. Now, talking about AI implementation, in my opinion, there is various challenges. Let's highlight the most important one. The first one, I guess, is, and the most important and the critical one, is the data quality and readiness. AI without data can do nothing. And many organizations lack structured, clean, and labeled data. And this will be very challenging for AI, not to be functional, but to provide really useful results. So the data quality and readiness is very essential for AI models to work effectively. Now, how we can mitigate this and how we can implement some solutions, we should start usually with the data governance frameworks and data management practices that will help us to make our data quality and to structure our data and make it ready for AI. And usually we recommend incremental AI adoption. So we focus on small use cases first and then we scale. Another challenge might be is the integration. Integration, especially with legacy systems. And as we said, AI solutions must work alongside existing enterprise software usually. And sometimes those software are often outdated and difficult to integrate. So it's very important to use API-based AI services that can be easily plugged into existing systems without like going and overhauling infrastructure. And this is what we are doing in our case. Allow me just 1 minute to show you the API. It's very important because I believe. So just to show you how we took care of this, we have for each service, you can see here we have the API documentation where it's being developed on a platform called Swagger. You can see the list of APIs that we offer with the different details, the input parameters, the responses, the JSON sample, and then you can try it out. So we are really enabling all other applications engineers and developers to get all the details needed to integrate with our API solutions, with our AI solutions, sorry. So coming back to the challenges, one last challenge which we have to mention as well, apart from the technical part, is the change management and the workforce resistance. Usually employees fear like job displacement, and struggle to adapt to AI-driven workflows. So we need to make sure always, and that's what we do in our projects, to do a proper knowledge transfer and to train the employees properly and show them how AI enhances the role rather than replacing them. So that's very important. I guess those are the main challenges that we can highlight. Many other challenges are also there, but those are the major ones.
Yes, perfect, Wasim. The second one is, what is the best approach for a company looking to implement AI for the first time?
Implementing AI for the first time might be challenging, and it should be taken slowly and planned properly. I guess as high-level approach, first of all, we need to identify a clear use case. So we need to focus on an area where really repetitive manual tasks and there is high data processing needs, such as document automation, customer support chatbots, that talk-to-doc chatbot, text classification, or any other sentiment analysis, data agent. So we have to clearly define the use case. Then our recommendation is always to start with low-risk projects that have like high impact. So instead of overhauling the entire system, let's begin with AI-powered enhancements to existing workflows, like automatic email classification, intelligent document search, a correspondence registration. Then this is relevant to the challenge. We need to ensure employee training and adoption because AI works best when employees understand how to use it. So we need to provide like this basic training to ensure a smooth transition. So in nutshell, starting by defining the use case and the business need, then planning properly with identifying low risk area and with high impact projects, and then up in delivery, making sure that we have a proper handover and the training for the employees.
Perfect. Actually, I know that we are running out of time, but there is a very important question, and I think it's everyone question right now. Does AI replace human jobs, or does it work alongside employees?
Okay, this is a debate, as we all know.
Yes, yes.
But quickly answering this, AI is designed to enhance the human capabilities, not replacing them. So it was supposed to take over repetitive, time-consuming tasks and allowing employees to focus on higher value work, such as like strategy, decision-making, customer engagement. So employee and the human is always needed. Like, I'll give you an example. AI automates data entry and document classification, but still employees needs to validate outputs. AI powered like chatbots handle routine customer inquiries, but we still need customer agents, human agents. I think I'm saying to manage the complex cases. This cannot be handled by AI. AI analyze like large data sets, but managers should interpret results and take action. So just to summarize here, AI really it has impact on some job. Let's be honest and face it. But let's take the bright side. AI also is really generating a lot of new opportunities.
Yes, I think so. Actually, it's right now it's an essential. It's and whatever we are doing, we should use AI to enhance our work.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes. Thank you so
Let's
much,
benefit from it.
Wasim.
Let's not put it in competition with us.
Yes, yes, 100%. Thank you so much, Wasim, for the great
You're most
insight.
welcome.
Actually, this brings us to the end. Thank you so much for attending today, and sorry for not have the time for answering all questions. We will make sure to follow up and address the remaining question offline. And special thanks for Wasim and his great insight. If you would like to learn more about how Intalio AI can support your organization, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you again for being part of the session, and we look forward to continuing the conversation. Thank you.
Thank you, Aya. Thank you, everyone. Looking forward.